Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I consecrated you. I set you as a light to the nations.
From the earliest days of the Church, women have been called to consecrate themselves totally to Christ. In his first letter to the Corinthians, St. Paul wrote, "An unmarried woman or virgin concerns herself with the Lord's work because she wants to be dedicated both in body and spirit." An ancient tradition carried on and renewed by groups like us, the Consecrated Women of Regnum Christi.
Regnum Christi is a recognized apostolic movement in the Church. It was inspired by the Holy Spirit to be in line with the spirit of Vatican II, promoting the lay apostolate. In 1969, some of its members answered Jesus' call to consecrate their lives to him, and since then, consecrated life has been part of Regnum Christi. Women continue to discover their call from God to become a part of this vocation and mission, to serve God and his Church totally in the Regnum Christi movement.
Honestly, I'd never thought of giving my life to Christ.
I'd been looking for a way to serve the Church for a long time. And when I met the Consecrated Women of Regnum Christi, I really felt at home.
So I asked him, "Lord, what do you want?" And in my heart, I heard him say, "Love. I just want you to love."
And I thought, I want to be like that. I want to be so much in love with Jesus Christ that I'll do anything for him. And that's what I saw in these women.
If anything, the joy increases. I'm living proof of this. I've been consecrated for over 30 years now.
Whatever we do it with Christ. He is the meaning of our consecrated life and of our promises of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Our consecration means total dedication to Christ and total dedication to the apostolate, to the new evangelization.
Regnum Christi and the Legion of Christ are basically one thing. It's one movement. So it's the Legions of Christ who are the spiritual directors, teachers of the consecrated members, and very actively involved in the whole formation process and in the apostolic development.
Our mission is to bring Christ to today's world using the most effective means available.
Having the consecrated at the school has been a great gift.
The consecrated women, they're real, they're authentic.
Our mission is as wide as the needs of the Church, but as consecrated lay women, we work especially in forming the leaders of today and tomorrow to live lives rooted in gospel values. Working in schools, active youth work, helping women as business leaders or mothers at home to find Christ in their work and use their femininity as a creative force for good in God's world.
To prepare ourselves for the mission, each of us works towards an undergraduate degree in education. We do an undergraduate degree in religious studies with Regina Apostolorum Pontifical University in Rome by studying at formation centers like Mater Ecclesiae in Rhode Island.
As well as this, our 4 years in the Formation Center are to help us grow in the virtues and skills we will need as consecrated apostles, a great love for Christ, fostered in a deep prayer life, the qualities needed to relate to and guide others, and the drive to build the kingdom of Christ, strengthened by our apostolic formation. The preparation of our body, mind, and spirit makes us ready to give our lives for Christ.
Like him, our lives are to serve. A service rooted in love. We have 5 loves that guide our vocation and mission.
Love for Christ as my God and as my spouse.
Mary, my mother and my example.
Love for the Pope, my leader and teacher.
Love for souls that Christ has placed in my hands.
Love for the Church, Christ's mystical body, and the sacrament of salvation.
The concrete discovery of the vocation takes place for many young women at our summer candidacy program. This is a time of prayer, peace, and an experience of the consecrated life. Through it, God can speak to your soul.
A great peace came into my heart, and even though I knew I would have to give up so many things to follow God's call, I knew it was exactly what God wanted me to do.
It wasn't easy to put everything aside. I had my plans for my boyfriend, my career, my life, but then I looked at my plans compared to God's, and I realized that He had much more waiting for me, not just now, but forever.
I thought that I was the hero and I was the one giving everything to Christ. But I wasn't. It was Christ who was the one giving everything to me.
With all the blessings I've received, I can say to anyone, if God is calling you, say yes.